Gaming. Right, so as you can see, I've been doing some grinding off screen so we can prevent longer streams, I guess. So I've been doing all the grinding off stream. And I've got a Doom Eternal stream planned after I beat this.
These foul statues seethe with the Dark Lord's power.
Seethe. Seethe, get it? Yeah. Then I'll do the Uncharted run. You know, after Doom Eternal, because, you know, we gotta do an Indiana Jones kickback stream. And then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because I have a special Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 stream planned for New Year.
What do they say?
January 1st is when we do our Red Dead 1 and 2 stream. Is my game bugged? There you go. New Year stream. Do Marvel Rivals. What is... I need to see what it is first. I actually don't know what it is. Is it a fighting game or is it like a shooter game? Ah, pussy.
Ready, ready! Trespassing here is bad enough. But when you set off the alarm that ruins my nap...
Third person Overwatch with Marvel. I don't know, I don't want... It's not that I don't like Overwatch as part of the reason, but I don't think Overwatch clones are very interesting to stream. Then again, I stream shit like Resident Evil and make it enjoyable, so who knows, maybe I can do it. If I can do it with that, then I can probably do it with an Overwatch clone.
For her jaws, die, die, and make way for the great devouring! No more words! Beat him down!
Yeah, we were playing. Yeah, I know you guys were playing last night. Alright, let me zone back a little.
Silly talk!
But yeah, what else can I probably stream? I'm thinking about it. I might just do another co-op stream with someone. Like, I'll find some gamed co-op stream and probably do that. Because, you know, the Oski and OT team-up stream was, you know, very loved by everyone else. It was definitely a highlight of the channel.
Something just moved over there.
But the thing is, the co-op stream still isn't my highest rated, highest viewed video or stream. Funnily enough, my highest viewed stream is the Resident Evil 4 professional stream. for some reason. Because I don't even remember you guys being in that stream, but it's the highest, you know, viewed stream in the channel, and also sucked. And no, Brit hasn't shown up, if that's what you were wondering. Because, you know, Jetha's got a hatred right now of Brit.
There is another worm we must intercept.
What message does he carry?
Orders for 3 captains to report to the chosen ritual. He'll pass through this camp.
Well, he's going to find it
Whee!
curiously empty.
Alright, so let me lure a big fuck here. Yep. The fuck hit me? Ah, the silent treatment's back, I see. Oh, stuck, there you go.
Since your interrogations, these worms move under guard. I'll move to high ground to eliminate the escorts.
Not all of them.
We'll see, Ranger.
Here they come!
Yeah, silent treatment's returned.
This will be easier than I thought.
Nope, glitched.
Ranger, get after him!
Before I do that, I want to up that skill I want. Deadly Strike. There we go. Jethro is gonna Diddy Brit. Are you gonna do that to Brit, Jethro? You're gonna Diddy her? No. Well, there's your answer, E-Man. Instead of an orc army, you can just make a Graug
We must learn
army.
what he knows.
Are you deciding whom I let live?
Just get the information.
Where are the captains?
So how's everyone's day?
They're coming from the fort. They should be here shortly.
Seems our friends are eager to meet us.
Wow, I asked them how their day's been. They don't respond. What a bunch of ass. I guess maybe my mic might be too quiet. If that's the case, I could just turn down game volume. So, put that shit to 50%. Sound effect. Actually, no. There you go. Dialogue. There we go. Now I'll ask again, how was everyone's day?
Board him! Tear his flesh! You think for one moment you're going to stand in the way of me becoming chosen? You're gravely
Really?
mistaken.
Really, chat?
Walker!
Start counting.
So how far did Griffin? He played for 7 hours. He got to the Taliban land or Egypt. I don't know what. But he played like 7 or 8 hours. He was still streaming in the morning. Also, what was up with that Corey guy? You know, the guy saying he'd fuck Chad up and has a Spider-Man profile pic. What was up with that, huh? Because, you know, I saw that guy, like, this morning. There was this one guy, like, shit-talking Chad. He had, like, a Spider-Man profile pic. And I'll let Ferrix explain. Oh, you should play Nier Automata. Should I or should I not? And that Bradley guy, I don't remember him really. Nier Automata, yeah, I know what kind of game it is. I'm just saying. As soon as I stream it, I know you guys are gonna be dead silent, like, please OT, stream the game, and then when I do stream the game, you guys are not gonna say shit. Bradley's one of Alex's viewers. Yeah, I figured. Shit. He's a white guy for Harris. That explains it.
The Nazgul won't forget this, and neither will I.
Nope, get fucked. Oy vey, that's not very kosher of Bradley.
But there is no shortage of recruits to take their place.
Any who are selected we will target. We cannot yet stop the Nazgul. We will slow them down.
Yeah, I saw him comment on Griffin's community post. Did that Corey guy also? He loves Last of Us 2, of course. They're all these Last of Us 2 elites are the same.
There are Gondorians who remain in Mordor.
They will not survive in Mordor for long.
Alright, time to do main missions, then go just do that fort.
Submit now. Perhaps I will show you a bit of mercy.
Ushak.
Never defeated, Glove.
God damn, there's so many of them.
What do you say?
Dude, I thought that said Hitler for a second. I thought that said Hitler instead of Hurler.
That won't work. Here it goes.
Okay, that's that done. Just keep on coming. I'll keep on insta-killing them. Why am I losing viewers like this? What the fuck, man? You realize the more I lose viewers, the more I will never stream any of your games. It's not like Synth is streaming either, so yeah. People are just annoying me. Been playing Max Payne, shit is fire. I mean, that's what I could do. I can do a Max Payne 1 stream. I can't do 2, but I can do 1. Play Dead Rising 3. Oh, no, I'm not doing Dead Rising 3. I'm not doing it. And you've already played, and you already just spoke. Do 3, you mean Max Payne 3? Isn't that only on Xbox, or is that on Steam as well?
The remaining Gondorians must escape Mordor.
And they will.
OT doesn't have a PC. This slander must stop. What's on Steam? Max Payne 3, is that on Steam? It's on Steam? Okay, I could probably do that. I know Max Payne 1 is on this. I could do a Max Payne 1 stream. But for all I know, you guys will just walk out when I stream Max Payne 1. I'll just tell you guys, I do have a Red Dead 1 and 2 stream planned. I've said it already, so you guys will have fun there. You don't know what Max Payne is? Please play the old PS2 games you've missed. Like the old mid PS2 and yeah, early 360 releases.
Survived. How did you find me?
Oh, it was easy. I just followed the trail of dead orcs.
The Nedrol. Did she escape Ennis, Ethan?
If it's on Steam, I'll try it out. I think they are on Steam. I don't know if 2 is, but let me see if it is.
Some remain in hiding.
Steam Max Payne. Alright, 2 is on stream. Or on Steam, fuck.
I just need to find her. Whoever's left.
Okay, all 3 are on Steam.
Then we must find them all.
Some of our soldiers were sighted in this encampment.
Tread lightly. We must be careful.
It is though, FYI, you need a Rockstar account. Yeah. I just want GTA 4 to be ported on modern hardware, so I can probably stream that. Because it's the only GTA that's worth bothering to stream. Because I won't stream 5, I probably will never stream 5. I'll stream 4 as soon as it gets ported. Or remastered in a way, maybe. If it's a good remaster, not a shitty ass what is it? Whatever the definitive edition? Yeah, there you go. Definitive edition remaster. If it's like that remaster, I probably will never play it. Ooh, LA Noire is also on game. On the list. But I don't think you guys will ever talk in LA Noire.
We cannot delay. When we find it, we'll escape to the west.
Really? No, it's not fine. I've seen what it looks like still. It's still shit.
I've already lived 2 lives.
LA Noire would be fucking goated.
I was born somewhere near Umber. Herodrin.
It is a long way from the seafood.
My order sent me to Gondor.
I have LA Noire.
But the Herodrim had other enemies. I was to return, but by the time I was
Oh, we'll talk during LA Noire for sure. Okay, I can stream LA Noire.
I lived it
After Doom, I could probably stream LA Noire and probably get rid of the RE8 stream.
was happy.
I can save the RE8 stream for my eventual RE run-through of every goddamn game when RE9 gets announced. So we can do LA Noire after Doom.
The only life that matters is the one with Idril. But we have to find her first.
Then I'll do Red Dead 1 and 2.
And that we will.
Because, you know, Red Dead 1 and 2 is... I can't have this channel without a Red Dead 1 and 2 stream. I need to stream those games at least once.
The Uruks use our soldiers as bait.
Because, you know, Red Dead 1 is... It's too good not doing a stream of.
Not enough. Some weeks we lose as many as we rescue.
I know you have.
Yeah, and I don't even care if you guys talk or not. I'm still streaming the game. And I'll play 2 to appease the Red Dead 2 fans who say I hate Red Dead 2 when I've never said I hate Red Dead 2. Well, RE8 sucks anyway, yeah. I was only gonna do it because, you know, it's December and I need a Christmas game, dude, and RE8 has snow in it. I mean, if I used that logic, I would have streamed RE6. But you just said you hate Red Dead 2. Yeah, listen properly. Play Arkham Origins for Christmas? No. I don't want to get PSN, nor do I want to play on Steam. Now yeah, I'm guessing Jeff's gonna spam OT doesn't have a PC.
My family thanks you, Ranger.
Arkham Origins would automatically be good. I know it is, because, you know, it's a Christmas game, essentially. Play RDR1, of course I'll play RDR1 before too. I'm not one of these normies who play the new game before. Even though, yeah, technically you should play 2 before 1, but I think it's better if you play 1 and then 2, because you'll see how much inconsistency there is with some of the, you know, lore that they explore in 1. What inconsistency is there? John was at his most brutal in the gang, right? But when you see him in the gang, he is nowhere near as brutal as he was in Red Dead 1. He's pussified, essentially. And in Red Dead 1, they were being like, he was this vile person in the past, and it's like, what did he do that was so bad? I just played Red Dead 2. What did he do? Besides be an asshole to his wife. I mean, that's all he really was in the gang, is he was an asshole to his wife and a deadbeat dad. Yeah. But I know why they did that. They probably did that because they wanted people to like Arthur more than John, which it worked, essentially. Because if that Red Dead 1 John wasn't 2, people would like John more. I'll guarantee you that. And then the other one is, you know, we're talking about the fall of the gang in Red Dead 1 so many times, but never once was there mentioned there was a rat. Never once was there mentioned there was a traitor.
That's where she's headed. She's alive? She's alive.
Like, you would think that they'd at least mention a traitor if you're talking about the fall of the gang. You'd at least mention Micah a bit. But no, apparently not. Apparently there was always a rat, but we just never talked about it. How would John ever mention that? It's a vital part of the gang falling out. Like, you're just gonna... If you're gonna talk about the gang falling out, you're gonna leave out one of the big parts that really made the gang fall apart? And okay, fine. John probably wouldn't say that. Okay, fine. If John wouldn't say that, okay, sure, but what about Ross? Ross was in Red Dead 2. Why didn't Ross mention him? Arthur was a vital part of Red Dead 2 and John never talks about him in 1. Exactly. That's the obvious one. Is Arthur never being mentioned in 1. But there's some other inconsistencies too, like... Like Javier's characterization, the way they describe him in 1 is totally different than what he is in 2. The obvious one is John being retconned, sure, but there's another one, Javier's character, essentially. He's Mr. Nice Guy in Red Dead 2 when he wasn't depicted like that at all in 1. Hell, I don't think you even saw him go evil in 2. Like, you saw Bill go evil, you saw Dutch go evil, but you didn't see Javier go evil. In fact, Javier just becomes evil out of nowhere. He just points his gun at John right at the end. And it's like, wait, he just turned tail without any setup? They basically turned off Aussie. Yeah, basically that's it. Like, Bill was characterized well. I mean, Bill was pretty accurate to Red Dead 1. Like, he's a dumbass, essentially. Like, I can believe this is the same Bill from 1. They made Javier a way better character in 1 and 2. Yeah, because he didn't have enough screen time in 1. He had, like, 1 scene, and the second scene he had was optional because you could kill him. But the way John talks about Javier in Red Dead 1 is like... He's like this greasy, jealous piece of shit. And it's like, that's not what he was in 2. So it's very inconsistent with the plot. Like, you're talking about a different Javier? He went from being an actual... Yeah, obviously. But you know, that's not what he was originally. So he feels like a different character entirely. Then you have the other optional retcon, I call it. It's not actually, you know, it doesn't need to be canon, but John doesn't go to New Austin before Red Dead 1. And in Red Dead 2, you can only explore New Austin as John. Now you can say, you can make up that it probably is canon that you don't go to New Austin in Red Dead 2. But the thing is, there's a side quest where you have to go to New Austin with John Marston.
It'll be the last thing you see.
It's $30 for me in the ultimate. That's not a bad deal. Hey, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about another side quest. I'm not talking about that. That's actually, I actually forgot that was in New Austin. Holy shit! Thanks for bringing up my point right there. No, I was talking about the side quest with the legendary fish. You gotta go to New Austin for one of them, and you can only do it with John. And when I say New Austin, I mean like fully in New Austin. You gotta go fully in like Armadillo and shit. So it's like, retcon. Retcon.
I've searched everywhere for you.
And I you.
Come. I'll escort you to Hanathanu. You'll be safe there.
No.
Then you have my favorite retcon, or not, that's actually not a retcon, it's just a shitty interpretation. Is John's characterization into the Red Dead 1, John Marston, and I'm like, that's not him, that can't be, no. I don't buy it, that's not what John was like.
Will not be protected any longer. Not by you.
Like, Epilogue John is trying to be like the Red Dead 1 John, but it just does not feel like it. I don't know, man, I can't.
You will die out here.
Then that is my fate. But I'm staying. Go. Go, reinforcements will be here soon.
Essentially, just I just don't like what they did with John's character. Even though they got Bill correct, and Dutch, they got Dutch somewhat correct by the end.
She's a true warrior. She fears nothing anymore.
Yes, that's the problem.
Like, those are the two characters I didn't mind, honestly. Like, Dutch and Bill were fine. Javier, he was too different, let's say. And I just felt like, that's not the same Javier I killed in Red Dead 1. I'll get this guy in. Defenders. Too different, even though we only saw him for 5 seconds. Yeah, he acted totally different in those 5 seconds and in the entirety of the second game. He was a totally different person. He didn't look the same, he didn't act the same. And the way John talks about him in Red Dead 1, he doesn't even sound like he's the same Javier. Like, here's how John described Javier in Red Dead 1. Jealous, greasy, and a creep. That's not what he was in 2. Outside of being greasy, I guess, he was technically greasy in 2.
This rabble could have easily lost it, Tarskurum. But I'm glad they didn't, because now they're ours. Your assault.
And then you had Uncle, which I guess Uncle's probably pretty accurate. Even though they did try to make him more, you know, comedic, he's still pretty much the same.
A great victory for Sauron. We only await.
He literally reminds me of this.
I am sick of this lot talking about signs and omens in...
Yeah, that's him right there. That's him, literally.
What are portents, anyway?
No, and I didn't even talk about Abigail. They somehow made Abigail even more of a bitch in 2 than she ever was. They accomplished it. They somehow made her even worse in 2 than she was in 1. That's saying something. That's saying something. Like, they made her even way more annoying than she was before. And she was already annoying. To the point was like, John should just kill you already, I swear. John should just find a new wife at this rate. It's found a Micro Center actually an actual map. That's pretty cool. That is cool. But yeah, I can't wait for my Red Dead 1 and 2 streams, because, oh boy, I'm gonna be pointing out lots of shit. I'm gonna be, you know, that's when I'll actually activate my autism that you guys accuse me of having all the time. Like, yep, if you think I'm autistic for, like, what Resident Evil or Dead Rising, you haven't seen anything yet. I can only really go autistic with Red Dead.
Keep going to the training grounds. You're gonna die here.
You're also autistic for Last of Us. Whenever I even mention Last of Us, whenever I mention Last of Us outside of saying every game is trying to copy Last of Us, I've streamed it once on this channel, and I've only referred to it when the game is trying to copy The Last of Us in terms of gameplay, which they are. So how am I autistic for Last of Us? We also talked about it in chat a while ago. If you're referring to me saying Joel did nothing wrong, that's not autistic, that's just fact. Or are you talking about my debate with Isa? Because if you're talking about that, then that doesn't mean I have autism. So yeah, another case of CLS not understanding shit. Like, look, let's see how many times I played Last of Us 1. I played Last of Us 1 once on the PS4, then I did a second one on the hardest difficulty, and then I played the remake. And that's it. That's it, that's how many times I've played The Last of Us. So yeah, definitely autistic, huh? You've only played Last of Us 1 twice? $10 years ago, yeah. I played it... Actually, no, hold on. I played it back 10 years ago. And then I played it again when Last of Us 2 was announced on the hardest difficulty. Then I played the remake. You've never even played it? Well, you've missed out on so many games, so yeah, we all know. We all know. But would I recommend it to you after Last of Us 2? No, just stay away from that franchise. I would have recommended it if, you know, Last of Us 2 didn't exist, but since it does and how much negative impact that franchise has had on gaming, don't play it. Because, you know, even though I like the game still, I still like the game. The fucking negative impact it's had on this on the gaming industry is abhorrent. And speaking of, look who it is in chat. Look who it is. I should have known he was lurking. Well, I know who lurks in streams, so thanks for showing up. What happened? Nothing. You know, right when I bring up, or actually no, CLS brings up Last of Us, not you. Yeah, right when CLS brings up Last of Us, you show up. Interesting. I can't even bother to replay Last of Us 1 because of 2. Don't play it. It's like watching Game of Thrones again after Season 8. Like, do you ever want to watch Game of Thrones again after Season 8? I sure don't. I didn't hear Last of Us was the complaint. Oh, CLS was just calling me a Last of Us autist. And I proved him wrong. Because I'm not a Last of Us autist. I've only played the game 3 times. Hey, what's up? Alright, he's fucked. No lurking, I'm waiting on the Dante Must Die run to watch. I didn't say I was streaming Dante Must Die. I mean, I could stream it in the future, but I'm not streaming it now. 0 likes? Oh, I just noticed 0 likes. Yeah, like the stream. Like the stream or Lonky's Doom Eternal stream gets deleted forever. What's going on, like, you? Yeah, like, guys. You're slacking. Language, child. Hey, I saw this older than you, Jew. Well, if it isn't Lotus to Fanutus. Can you come up with a better nickname than that shit, please? Holy shit. How the hell are you? I'm doing good. It's the 3rd time I joined. Yeah, my chat is a habit of, you know, annoying me. A large habit, huh? I stream the games they want me to stream and then they don't talk, and what else? Your Doom Eternal stream won't be topped. If only it was saved. Because, you know, it's lost to history forever now. If only it's saved, so I guess my stream's still the top.
Sit on that throne, Turk, and you will know only despair.
Cope and see the Muslim. You need to be more interesting like me. Alright, chat. Is CLS interesting? Answer me this, chat. This is a question for all of you. Is CLS interesting in any way? I don't remember asking to anyone to stream this game. Well, Jethro did. Well, he asked me to stream the first one. So I streamed this one as well, because whatever. No, fuck no. Yeah, see? No one thinks you're interesting, CLS. And your dick doesn't count.
We have shown the Dark Lord our strength. We have taught him the folly of challenging us.
Alright, I think that one more is forward, then I'm done with the game. This game looks way better than Mordor. Bro said that to a minor. Hey, he said he defended pedophiles himself, so you can't get me. You can't get me. I'm not a pedophile. CLS defends pedophiles. I'm not one. I'll probably get this guy on promotion. Not as stupid as Brett, but still, nah, he's as stupid as Brett. That's why he gets along with Brett. I'm being friendly here. Did I say something to you that was aggressive? I don't remember saying anything aggressive to you. You won't beat Bloody Palace or Dante Must Die without cheats, even with V. Well, I don't play with V intentionally. And I never said I would. I'll play it in my free time. I do play it on free time. Timing me out and saying I defend pedos is wild, OT. When the fuck did I say that? I remember, hold on, let's see. Jethro says we need to line these pedos up and shoot them across the wall. And then he's like, they're still human. You don't have to shoot them. They're still human. Yeah. Nice try. Someone can pull it up in Discord for all I know. Because, you know, Discord history will never be erased. I mean, it was after that I made sure to make that deal with Pied. And, you know, kick you out. That's the reason why I did it. And he grabbed him. I don't know where it is. I just remember it happening. Thinking about getting my brother in DualSense Edge if his Game Pass is broken. Go ahead. Go ahead and buy one.
Feel like a bit of treasure hunting?
Every ranger likes to hunt. What did you have in mind?
But hey, if you want a Dante Must Die stream, High Styler, I could consider having one on.
I see how you've survived so long in Mordor.
OT versus High Styler debate when? As soon as you play every old game I talk about, then I'll probably do it. Because we want you to be prepped up and you know what we're talking about. If the debate goes as what I think it's gonna be. And that's rank that I'm not doing Hell in Hell mode. Fuck that. I'm not doing Hell in Hell. I will never do Hell in Hell. Hell in Hell can go fuck itself. I don't care. That sounds like pure misery. Like the most retarded achievement or difficulty I've ever seen in my life. I'll just get this guy here. Voids the S rank. Yeah, I know that voids the S rank, which I'm probably not gonna get an S rank. On that, I actually did play a bit of it earlier in my free time. I got to the part where you beat what's the giant's name? I forgot what the giant's name was. Goliath. You know, I don't really remember the bosses in that game too well. Outside when I replay them, then I remember the bosses. Because, you know, the bosses are not very interesting. In DMC5. DMC4 just reused the same 3 boss fights, so they don't count. Like, DMC4 just reused the same 3 boss fights you fight all the time. I still see 2 likes. Yeah, like the stream, you... I'm gonna whip you all. The black man will be spared the whip, and all the rest will take the whip instead. Alright, so where's I did like the stream just in reverse. Well, good thing you're gonna get whipped. You already liked it, so that's Jethro, Eyesiler, and someone else. So the rest of you, like, playing Morgulfly. DMC4 and Celebrate React boss fights. God of War 2018 as well. Well, every boss in God of War 2018 was a troll, besides the Baldur fight and the Thor sons. There you go. Those are the only bosses that weren't trolls. Every other boss is a troll. Dragon. Oh right, there was a I forgot there was a dragon. I forgot there was a dragon in that game. Yeah, I completely forgot there was actually like a dragon. It's because it was so good, guys. It was so good that it was such a masterpiece. I totally didn't even remember there was a dragon in the game. Like totally 10 out of 10, bro. Like this is what I mean. People are not gonna remember these modern games. Like, do you really think people will remember them? They'll just sell well and they'll be forgotten in a month. True, yeah, like this year especially. This year was this was the year of flavor of the month games. Like you had a game that came out in 1 month, and then everyone liked it, and then everyone forgot about it. Like you had Pal World, which flavor of the month. Everyone forgot about it in a month. And what else was there?
I can hardly remember this scared young.
I know there's a few other games.
You mean the one that
Silent Hill 2. Okay, that's another flavor of the month game.
That's the one.
And fuck, man, I need to list everything that came out this year. 2024. Okay, Stellar Blade was fine, I guess. Rebirth, that was a flavor of the month game, outside of Griffin talking about it all the time. Dragon Age. I mean, who even remembers Dragon Age? Everyone forgot. Yeah, Ronin. Well, no one remembers the first 3 God of War games. 1 and 2, sure, but 3, a lot of people remember 3. 1 and 2, sure, because, you know, Zoomers don't play old games. Dragon's Dogma 2, there you go, that's another one. Like, this is the year of flavor of the month. Yeah, and Rebirth, but Griffin's been trying to keep Rebirth alive by being obsessive over it, so yeah, there's that. And I'm gonna tell you one more thing, this Indiana Jones game that just came out is also gonna be forgotten in a month. This Indiana Jones game is gonna be forgotten about. No one's gonna talk about it, no one's gonna remember it. Space Marine 2, as much as I hate to admit it, that was also a flavor of the month game. As much as I like that game, it was also a flavor of the month. Yeah, what else? Yeah, so all these supposed 10 out of 10s that we get nowadays, we don't even remember.
I'll be there.
I really do like FF7 the last 2 hours. Hold on. Do you mean the new FF7? The last 2 doesn't even affect. I'm not ultra picky. Did you play Space Marine? Yes, I did. I played Space Marine 2. I didn't play 1, but I played 2. Which is why I wasn't like, you know, all about the lore in that game. I was more about the gameplay. I like the sword you got. You know, parrying, I kind of was like iffy on it for like in the beginning. Then I was like, okay, that's not too bad.
We have to get out of here quickly. You don't understand. We have to leave.
Fake fan, you didn't play. I don't even consider myself a Space Marine fan. I'm a Space Marine enjoyer. There you go. I'm an enjoyer. I'm not a fan. That's what many people should do. They should be an enjoyer, not a fan. You didn't stream? No, I didn't stream it. I just played it in my own time. There's a lot of games I haven't streamed that I've actually have played, you know. There's a lot of those games. I mainly only wanted to stream new releases. I didn't even plan to stream like full time like this. Like I was only really gonna stream the Silent Hill 2 remake so I can get some views, but I decided to be like a full-time streamer now. Like that's the whole reason I'm even planning on streaming is for the Silent Hill 2 remake. And any other new game that came out outside of Indiana Jones and Avowed. I'm not planning on playing Avowed. I'm not planning out that. But yeah, whatever game comes out next year, I'll definitely stream. Like Monster Hunter, maybe. Maybe I'll stream Monster Hunter.
Look at this one.
Honestly, you need to watch the ending for this Space Marine one. I didn't watch the ending. I actually didn't know anything about Space Marine going in besides the third-person shooter.
For every single.
That's all I knew about Space Marine going in.
The captain friend's gone. Now don't worry. You'll all be reunited. Wherever it is the dead men go.
Alright, so what's this guy's weakness? Okay, that's not too hard. Avowed's gonna bomb. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna bomb. There's no... this Indiana Jones game is bombing already, so... What hope does Avowed have? This Indiana Jones game was a flop. Like, you guys seen the Steam players? It's like 2,000... Is it like 2,000 or some shit? So, they didn't make any... Yeah. Indiana Jones didn't make much. Or it's not too big, let me say. Hopefully the first mission of Space Marine 1 tonight, just to get my feet wet. I'd rather Jones than Avowed. You mean play Indiana Jones over Avowed? I actually would too. I would too. Like Indiana Jones, from what I've seen, it just looks mediocre as fuck. It looks really mediocre. Avowed just looks like shit. Like if you like some parts of Indiana Jones, you probably like some parts, like some, you know, obvious fan service parts, you probably like those, but other than that, you probably just think it's mid. With Avowed, there's like nothing. You know, let's have fun with Brit and CLS. Holy shit, you left me with Dumb and Dumber.
They're taking him to Gorgoroth.
I think a boring game is worse than a bad game. That depends what kind of bad game you're talking about. If it's a bad game that's like so bad it's actually good, okay. But if it's like an abominable bad game that's not even good, in a way, then it's just, no. So mission there. Gotta get, here you go, here's the last fort, so I'm about to be done with the game anyway. And then I gotta do the grinding shit, which has been neutered, thankfully. Oh yeah, and then we have the Game Awards on like Thursday, I believe. So I guess we can do the Game Awards on Thursday.
His citadel with a veil of shadow.
I probably won't stream it because I'll be outperformed by Griffin. That's for sure. And Synthetic Man. So I won't stream it because I'll get, you know, butchered in views. I thought it was... No, it's Thursday. Hey, look, guys, if you watch Lord of the Rings, then you know what that tower is. It's in the third movie, I believe. Yeah, stream Game of the Year when it gets announced. Okay. You know... Alright. Okay, whatever wins Game of the Year, I will stream that. I'll stream it. Unless it's Elden Ring DLC, then I won't stream it. Because I have a rule, no Souls games. But anything that wins that Game of the Year selection besides the DLC, I'll stream it. So that'll be Astrobot, and what else? Rebirth, Balatro. I actually want Balatro to win, honestly. I kind of want Balatro to win. Like, Balatro, that'll be like the most funniest thing ever. And what the hell is next? Metaphor? Yeah, Metaphor. Oh god, no, not Metaphor. Shit. I hope Metaphor doesn't win. Holy shit. God, I really hope Metaphor doesn't win. Take it home, Balatro. You know what? No, okay. If Metaphor wins, I'm not streaming that. I don't care. I'll break the rules. Okay, so Metaphor and Elden Ring, they don't count. If Wu Kang's win, I'll probably try to stream it. Even though I'll probably get my ass kicked. Metaphor counts? Fuck. Alright, here's hoping it doesn't win. Here's desperately hoping it doesn't win. I would stream on Twitch with some watching and none. No effort on my end, I just pressed the button. Well, there's not really any effort on my end either on YouTube. I could just, you know, do the same thing, except the problem is I kind of need chat mods. So I gotta look over at stream a couple times and see what's going on. No, okay. Okay, you know what? I actually should stream more than one game from the Game Awards. Like, let's see what the bullshit awards are. We'll probably stream anything that the bullshit awards win, and the Game of the Year. Wukong is easy. I dropped it at 30 hours. It's generally boring coming from a hack and slash fan. Isn't it more like a Souls game than a hack and slash anyway? Damn, bro, he faked his death. So yeah, let me see the bullshit awards, and whatever wins the bullshit awards, I'll make that on the list. So, best narrative... Okay, you know what, we can ignore the narrative. We can ignore the narrative winners, so those don't count. Okay, best performers don't count. Music. I don't know. Nah. Best action adventure. Oh, this could be... Okay, so best action adventure. So, Astrobot. Let me just make a list for this. So, whatever wins best action adventure, I can make that a stream too. So, Astrobot, Prince of Persia, Zelda, Silent Hill 2. Star Wars Outlaws, and that's it. No, but it has too many open areas with the kind of combat isn't mixed. Imagine DMC with 10 enemies on a big ass map. Well, that's essentially Legendary Dark Knight mode in DMC, isn't it? Like, that's like 50 million enemies. But In terms of combat, it's not the same as DMC, right? Liu Kang's gameplay is literally the same all the way till the end of the game. Isn't it just dodge spam game? You gotta spam dodge. But oh, the tiger. Oh yeah, I remember the tiger. He was mad at that tiger. But yeah, so any of these best action adventure games win, I'll probably stream the ridiculous picks, which is Astrobot, a platformer in an action adventure games category, and Silent Hill 2, a survival horror game in an action adventure category. So I'll stream one of those if one of those win. And that is if one of them win. If they don't win, then I'm not streaming any of them. You know, Stellar Blade Desert Map is the only map I've seen of Stellar Blade. I haven't played Stellar Blade. Don't yell at me, guys. I haven't played it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it, okay? Wukong has many of those areas. Hack and slash doesn't mix with open areas. Gotcha. I just heard the game is just unbalanced as fuck. That's what I've heard. Just unbalanced in some areas. His wife gonna cry downstairs if OT plays. Hey, stop confusing me with DSP. Stop confusing me with DSP, okay?
You like that?
Unlike E from Stellar Blade, my wife is real. I'm afraid. But you're literally DSP, dude. Why do you guys have such a fascination of me and DSP being the same person? Like, I get the son of DSP thing with Synthetic Man, I get that. But why do you guys call me DSP? Outside of me being his former viewer. It's boring, not bad, just boring. Well, boring is the worst kind of game, if you ask me. And before someone screeches, why do you like survival horror games if you think boring is bad? It's because survival horror games aren't exactly boring for what they're trying to do. You play a survival horror game to survive. And you get that, essentially. If I played an action game with, let's say, like an Outlast gameplay, then it's a boring game. There you go. That's a boring game. If it's an action game that has like some bullshit survival horror mechanic. Like, let's say if I played Call of Duty. Let's say if I played Call of Duty, but it plays exactly like Resident Evil 1. Yeah, no, it's like, no. No, one game is meant to be in its ring of survival horror, and the other game is meant to be an action game. So one of them isn't boring, because you know what you're getting into.
Your ability to track the Nazgul, another gift from Galadriel.
Well, we walk and run so slow, and of course it's on purpose. Going from Last of Us 2 and RE4 movement, big difference. Last of Us 2 and Resident Evil 4 are not the same type of game.
Have to fight our way to it. The city is
Last of Us 2 is a stealth, semi-action, third-person game. Resident Evil 4 is a survival action game. There you go. A better comparison would be Silent Hill 2 and The Last of Us 2. Because that's when the combat's essentially almost identical.
The Nine will stop at nothing to seize that ring.
This ring is not their prize. It is their destruction.
Except there's no stealth in Silent Hill 2. Which I guess that's probably why it's better than The Last of Us 2 gameplay. No stealth. Although still there was way too much combat in that Silent Hill game. To the point I was begging for there not to be any more combat because I was getting so bored of killing the same 3 enemies over and over and over and over. I was like, please make it stop. I don't want to fight this nurse again. I don't want to fight this leg again. I was like, give me enemy variety, please. Just get different enemies. Or like, don't have any combat at all. You have more guns and action fuels in RE4. The point is, the actual fluidity is more grounded. Let me tell you something. The original Resident Evil 4 controlled better than the remake. I don't care if you can't move and shoot. It controlled better. The stagger is the main mechanic of Resident Evil 4. And the stagger in the remake is inconsistent. And the original was always consistent. And it doesn't matter if you can't move and shoot. Positioning was more important. Positioning was always more important.
Where are you going? We should stay together.
And if you ask me, you actually move faster in the original Resident Evil 4 than you do in the remake. You actually move much faster. And all you do is like a light jog, but it's still faster.
To destroy the Nazgul forever, there must be a way.
If there is, I have not yet found it. Stay by my side, Ranger.
Silent 2 has no variety.
What a ring wraith is.
Another complaint was they removed the boss fight. Well, they brought in the DLC, but the thing is, it's not as good as it was in the original. The original boss fight was definitely more... It was more random, sure, but... I kind of like the whole crate thing, and then you like fight him for real outside. And the laser room was obviously better in the original. Alright, boss fight. Yeah, he dropped the containers while running away from the boss. Yeah, that was better. And I liked the... Actually, no, I prefer the village in the original more than I do in the remake. The village was like perfectly paced in the original. Like perfect pacing. And then the new one just, you know, slows down everything a bit more. Because you have that one open section. The walking statue, I'm glad that was removed. I know it's infamously the worst part of professional mode in the original. The walking statue is like notoriously bad in professional. Because, you know, the quick time event was just horrific. And you have to press it so much to like actually get it right. But yeah. Yeah, I just prefer the pacing of the original. It was too corny even for RE. Well, the corniness is the best part of Resident Evil 4. And you're telling me the remake is less corny, which, let me tell you, there's parts in the remake that are actually more corny than the original. There's actually parts that are more corny. Like the minecart is way more corny than the new one. The final boss is also a bit more corny, because Leon did some sort of anime jump to like a different building. Lolcat went downhill once it brought on Becky, I guess. The robot was yeah, it was ridiculous, but it was good though. It was a good type of ridiculous. It's cool, I like it. That ridiculous is what made Resident Evil great. The boulder punch is what made Resident Evil great. Like, cheesiness is better than, like, overly dark and serious, if you ask me. I get it, I believe in self-opinions. There we go, thank you. You like your serious Resident Evil, I like my corny, cheesy Resident Evil. It's a lot more fun that way. And these remakes really... That's like my biggest problem with the remakes, is they want to be serious. Even though... I mean, I guess the remake of Resident Evil 1 is serious enough. RE4 QT fight was better. I actually prefer the new Krauser fight, because I prefer actual fights over quick time events. The OG, yeah, I know the OG. Here you go, Ring Wraith backstory. Yeah. So this is what really pissed off all the Lord of the Rings fans, is they gave backstories to Ring Wraith. Yeah, this is what every Tolkien fan screeches about. They're like, oh my god, dude, why would you give a Ring Wraith backstory, dude? Oh wow, yeah, are you shocked that I like the new Krauser fight better? It's objective, an actual fight is better than a quick time event. Damn, he turned into Sleepy Joe real quick.
What has been done to you?
He turned into Sleepy Joe. And Sauron is essentially Camel Toe, holy shit. Is this them making fun of... Hey, is this when they were making fun of 2020's election? Sleepy Joe and Camel Toe right here.
Were you granted vision?
Well, you do fight him until low health, then the QT should start.
Then you understand.
Well, yeah, you do. I mean, I'm talking about his actual fight.
But they could not.
Besides the quick time event, I think that fight's been improved, and his second, like, Ruins fight is also improved.
I realized that too
Because
late.
you at least utilize the knife mechanic, which I'll say is the big step up over the original.
A ring that is perfect.
Like, the knife is the main reason you'll really play the remake.
I wonder.
Because, you know, the knife in the original was borderline useless. The midget I don't care for, well, I care. I care. They took away all his screen time. And they made him like this bland, generic Hillary Clinton look-alike. The best parts of the original were when Leon is just shitting on this midget. Like, he's just shitting on him all the time. Like, grow tall or some shit. And now, you know, that dialogue's gone. I like the midget fight. Yeah, the midget fight is a lot more cancerous now than ever was. Because, you know, he was too easy and then they made him too hard, which I don't understand Capcom's logic with that. Like, I have no idea why Capcom thinks just because an original fight was too easy, you should make it impossible. Like, I don't know what their logic is with that. It's just dumb. Well, my Game of the Year, actually, you know what? I actually wanted Resident Evil 4 to win Game of the Year because I want a remake to win Game of the Year so badly so that I can tell everyone gaming is creatively bankrupt. If you have no more ideas, there's no more creativity. Creativity is dead. That's why I wanted 4 to win, so I can say that, but nope, didn't happen. And I was hoping Silent Hill 2 was going to get nominated for Game of the Year so I can hopefully get a remake to win this time. Like, come on, I gotta get a remake this time. But nope, that didn't happen either. Instead, it got nominated in Best Action Adventure. Holy shit, man. I can't get over it, bro. A survival horror game in Best Action Adventure. Like, holy shit, bro. Have people gotten dumber? Have people gotten dumber? Like, can we be honest? Well, let me see if I can afford this shit. Well, I can afford that. If Rebirth wins, you can. Yeah, I forgot Rebirth is a partial remake. It's not an actual remake. It's a partial remake. Because, you know, it's 1/3 of a story. It's 1/3 of a game. It's not an actual game. But yeah, if Rebirth or Silent Hill 2 won, then I could definitely, you know, flex it. Considering it's 1/3 of it. Yeah, that's why I don't like that it's nominated in Best Story and Best Direction and Best... You know, I mean, I'm fine with Game of the Year, but yeah. Like, Best Story, it's not even the full story. It's like 1/3 of the story. It's like, holy shit, man. We've gotten dumber, haven't we? I hope we get more FF7 games. Play the original at this point. Because I played the original. These days, terminology has changed at all. For me, remake is PS2 era and below. Well, now you're getting PS3 games remade. Like, for some reason, you want... We're getting a... What's a PS3... What's a PS3 game? The God of War remakes. Yeah, God of War 3 essentially might get remade too with the other Greek games. So you're getting a PS3 game remade as well. Because, you know, apparently it's the Greek saga, so that means God of War 3 is included. God of War 3 Remastered really looks good today. It does, but the thing is, they're gonna remake it because it's the Greek saga. So that means all the Greek games. That's why I love Doom actually content. Yep, Doom is pretty good.
Of all the Nazgûl, his fall was most tragic. His rage knows no...
Oh, this boss was fucking cancer. Holy shit. This boss was just spamming and spamming and spamming. Like fuck this boss. And God was, yeah, Ascension's getting bundled in with the saga. Because, you know, the streaming for Ascension is hands down the worst. God of War 1 and 2 run fine on streaming. Ascension does not.
Probably best if you handle the Shrieker, Master. We'll handle everything else.
But yeah, knowing the remaster is gonna happen, they're gonna fuck something up. They're gonna censor the gore most likely. They're probably gonna censor the nudity, that's for sure. The nudity will get censored.
You hold this fort for the Bright Lord. You will not.
RE9 and it's rumors, bro. Rumors spread like wildfire. But yeah, the nudity will get censored 100%. I'll be shocked if they leave the nudity in. Like, genuinely shocked. don't care for PS2 titties. Well, they're gonna be PS5 titties that they essentially remove. Because you know, if it was a true remake, then it would have the titties in. Which it is a remake, apparently. I know I hear people say remaster, but I hear people say remake and total reimagine of the Greek saga. I'm like, which is it, for God's sake? I'm leaning more towards remake. I feel like that DLC for Ragnarok was only made so they can reuse half the assets. Like, that's most likely the only reason it was made, is to reuse assets for the God of War remakes. It's definitely remastered like MGS2 in my opinion. I think it's probably a graphical remake, definitely. I'm not sure if it's like a full-scale reimagining yet, but it's definitely a graphical remake. Yeah, they're gonna remove the Aphrodite boss fight, huh? They're gonna, you know, censor that, that's for sure. That's too much for modern audiences. Goddamn hit spam, motherfucker. I hate bosses that hit spam so much. What the f- What? Bullshit. Well, I'm dead. I really don't care for the hits in those games, especially since I'll stream it, the whole age restriction thing. Well, here's the thing, if you're a good developer, you'd add an option to turn the sensor on or off. You can turn it on for streaming, and you can turn it off, you know, in your own time. That's what a good game developer would do. Alright, so let me see if I can get his ass this time.
He will need someone to replace you.
Oh, since live? Great. Now the Jew's gonna leave me. The goddamn asshole. He needs to see his woke Indiana Jones game. Got him. God damn. The motherfucker just slammed his face with a hammer. Woke, saved by a woman. Woke, dude.
What about yours?
Alright. Last one says nudity off selection does it. Well, I'm assuming you're talking about 2, not 1, because 1 doesn't have nudity. 2 does. So there's actually a way to censor the Abby sex scene.
Sounds like a carrot.
Sorry for Tonga got mad at Sin's chat. Yeah, he got mad. Ground. Okay, I can use that. Dude, this is the problem, is they made the skill tree way too large. Like, they added way too many skills, bro. Then again, I have a hatred of skill trees. I just do not like skill trees, bro.
must track down this Nazgul.
Eltariel may have found him already.
But yeah, I gotta make my game of the year list before whatever wins. I can just, you know. Let me see. So best game of the year, okay, and then best direction. Oh, it's the same whole category. Okay, whatever wins in this category, I'll stream it, and then best action adventure game. If Astro Bot or Silent Hill 2 win this, I'll stream one of them. Best music. I don't think I need to do anything for best music. Best sound design. That could be interesting. Best actor, probably not going to do any for that. Jeff cannot help himself. I think I saw that already. Is the Kojima tweet? Yep, the Kojima tweet. So there you go, that's what I'm gonna do. Anything that wins Game of the Year, I'll stream outside of the Elden Ring DLC. And if Silent Hill 2 or Astro Bot win Best Action Adventure, I'll probably stream one of those. And I know I've technically streamed Silent Hill 2 already. I'll probably put it on hard mode, just to make it fresh. Because I already played the game on normal. Stream whoever wins player choice. What are the player choice options? Let me see. Game of the Year 2024. Game Awards. Player's Choice. Wukong, Genshin Impact. Oh no, I'm not streaming these. Fuck no. I'm not streaming Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, Metaphor. Helldivers can do. Balatro. Yeah. If Balatro wins, I will stream Balatro officially. I will not do a fake out Balatro stream again. That was a good troll though. The baiting was very good. They just titled the game Balatro Stream, and then I'm actually playing Red Dead 1 poker.
The version where you don't impale me.
Oh, so I see Fatong is making the Griffin video.
Is Nazgul
nearby? Can you keep up?
Do my best.
I can stream Second Runner, but I don't want to.
Face hell, was it?
I've faced each ring wraith more times than I can count.
And you've never defeated them.
Which I have Silent Hill 2, so I just need to buy Astro Bot if it wins.
Sometimes stalemate is victory.
And for the Game of the Year list, I'm hoping to God Elden Ring doesn't win.
The battle must be won.
Because I'm not gonna stream Elden Ring's DLC either way, because DLC doesn't count, and I need to play Elden Ring before I can get to that DLC. But if Wukong wins, I'll probably stream that. If Metaphor wins, I'll be forced to stream that, or else you guys will just call me a pussy at that rate. Because, you know, I said I'm going to stream the Game of the Year winner, so I should stream it. But now my prediction is going to be either Rebirth, Astro Bot, or the DLC.
Dominate one, we could turn the weapon of the enemy against him.
Like a ring of power. You do nothing to dispel my fears, Elf Lord.
Black myth that COVID came from Wuhan slap stream. Expect me to make a lot of Chinese jokes, because I made a lot of Chinese jokes in my Dead Rising remake stream. Because that remake was made by China, because Capcom were a bunch of lazy fucks. And they outsourced the game to China. Yeah, and people still say Capcom's the GOAT. Yeah, no. If Capcom willingly hands one of their cult classic games like that, they obviously aren't. They don't care. They just don't give a fuck. Not a big deal who wins. Well, for me it is, because I have to actually stream the game who wins. RE3 remake was still in-house. It was just rushed, because Capcom is also, again, lazy. They cut out all the game because they were lazy. The game could have been good, even though I don't like what they did with the characters as is. Like I said, I hate the Jill in that game. That is not Jill. So where's the dragon? Yeah, they got 9-11. Hold on, look at that. 9-11 arrows. Let's go, that's perfect. Can't wait for Boss Babe Jill. Yeah, I don't. What did Capcom do now? There's this D-make called the Dead Rising D-make. That's what they did. I know you haven't played the game, but if you played the game, you'd see Capcom does not give a fuck. Capcom does not care. They don't care. They'll be gay whenever they want. Just like, oh, whatever, it's just Dead Rising. Let's just half-ass the game. And it's like, no, fuck you. Put effort into it. When I say put effort, I don't mean make the game easy, which they don't. They made the game easy. And I know it technically isn't them. They outsourced it to a Chinese company, which is bad enough as its own. Like, why would you outsource your game to China? And is it really that hard to make a Dead Rising remake? It's not that hard. Like, you can make me the head of the creative head. I'm pretty sure they said remaster. Well, when you play the game, it's almost a remake. It's a remake. It's not a remaster. They've changed enough for it to be a remake. It'd be hilarious if Dead Rising 2 remake released in the same state of the port, and you have like 30. Okay, here's the thing: if the Dead Rising 2 remake does happen, it'll be the best way to play the game, because the default port for the original is absolute dog shit. So it'll automatically be the best way to play the game. Because the game's never had a good port outside of the 360. Like, the PC port was ass. The modern ports are ass. The 360 port is the only good one. Which is the real sad part. But Dead Rising 1, you don't really get that problem because it runs fine on modern hardware. Like, the first Dead Rising runs fine on every hardware. The game will not crash on you unless you, like, crash it on purpose. That's why I said PS2 and below are remakes that's ancient. Well, Dead Rising is not PS2 and below. That's a 360 title. The problem is they were lazy and they didn't make any additional changes that are in benefit. Let me tell you what they did add to the Dead Rising remake. Hey, I said, you want to know what they really put effort into in the Dead Rising remake outside of the gameplay? They added effort into censoring the game and making it more acceptable to the modern audience. That's the only thing they put effort in. They put more effort into censoring the game than to actually improving the game. The glass in that game, the glass, bro. The glass in that Dead Rising game, holy shit, man. Like, how do you screw up that hard? Like, how do you screw up that hard? See, if Capcom was actually truly as good as everyone says, they take note of what this Dead Rising 1 remake was like. Oh, this is absolute shit. We gotta improve this. And have they improved it? No, they haven't. But it's obviously, I think it's very visible that Capcom does not care about any franchise outside of Resident Evil. They legit do not care. This fucking hit scan boss fight, bro. I hate this guy. Dead Rising isn't their focus. Ori and Monster Hunter are. Exactly. That's the problem. Instead of, you couldn't even release the game or re-release the game in a good state. You made it worse than it was. So yeah, they obviously don't care about their franchises. Another backstory, dude. Another backstory of another Nazgul. Well, this one didn't turn to Sleepy Joe.
For your daughter's safe return.
Yeah, every Tolkien fan is seething right now because of all the backstory that isn't actually in the books.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war. War has come!
God damn. I always keep telling you it's about numbers. No one talks about it. Yeah, exactly. Why'd they bring it back if no one talks about it? And if they were gonna bring it back, why did they just not put enough effort into it? They don't care. They just thought, let's shit on this franchise that was a cult classic back then. God damn, he's going full-on caveman on all of them. Oh, but Ubisoft sells all their IPs to someone. Yeah.
You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings.
I just want Lost Planet back, but that's never. You're gonna get Lost Planet back, but you're gonna get that Dead Rising 1 treatment.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
If you're gonna get Lost Planet back, you're gonna get the Dead Rising 1 remake treatment for that game.
It is not.
And people will eat the slop up.
Savage orcs. And it is with this army that all Sauron has wrought will be undone.
It's like DMC, so they'll do what they can do for much older fans. Way better than the Rockstar. Well, guess what? DMC sold a lot, so they could at least give them a new DMC game. Which, you know, won't happen because it's Sunu left.
A Drake would be a great asset.
And yeah, Rockstar just is lazy. They're lazier than everyone else. Because, you know, I guarantee you, Capcom would be as lazy as Rockstar if they had like a GTA Online. If they had a GTA Online, they would have 100% been more lazier. Alright. I think I'm done with all the other areas. And we'll still, yeah, that's exactly what it is. This kind of dripped out. Hell yeah, Ring Wraith gear, I like that, that's cool. I'll probably stick with something else though. Alright, that's fine. So I can just do the last area now. Any company finds a replacement. Rockstar has so many canceled projects and DLC. They're definitely worse. I'm not saying they're not the worst one when it comes to that. They're definitely the worst ones when it comes to that. They're the most laziest company. And that treats everyone like shit, but the consumers who like Rockstar still buy their games. Like, we have our friend Jethro's Fried Chicken Emporium right here. He's a huge Rockstar sucker. Rockstar can treat him like shit, but as soon as they release a game, he'll buy it, because he's a huge Rockstar fan. Sorry, Jethro, you're the prime example right now, so I have to use you. Alright, so if I go back to that area, nope. I gotta go to this area. I'm aware. There you go. It's like me with... Actually, I'm not sure I do. Actually, do I buy games and, like, hate play them? I don't really hate play games. And if you say Dead Rising remake, you're mistaken. You're mistaken. So, okay, so the same thing as last time. Still got main missions right here. Like I keep saying, it's not a hive mind. Buy what you enjoy. Well, I enjoy the older games, and I want older game quality back. Like, give me quality with... Like, give me a game that actually has passion and soul behind it. Stop giving me these quick cash grabs, which are like 7 out of 10s, and let's pretend that they're all like 10 out of 10s. Give me a genuine 9 out of 10 game with passion and soul behind it. That's why I like Space Marine 2 so much. It was a genuine 9 out of 10 game. It actually had passion and soul behind it.
His defenses by killing his orcs before they can sound the alarm.
No, but I'll never beat a game I don't like. I don't have that weird fetish. Well, I beat it because I want, I don't want them to pull the argument where, oh my god, you have to play it first. Of course, there's limits to that. There's limits to that. I don't go full retard with that. I have limits with what I play and what I don't play. Like, I'll play a real bad game, but I won't play an extremely bad game. Like, I will never play Veilguard in my life. I will never do it. I already know it's bad, and I know everyone else thinks it's bad too. So, like, it's like, I don't need to play it. I don't have to. But what I really don't like about modern gaming is Every 7 out of 10 game that comes out nowadays, people must pretend it's a masterpiece, and you must pretend it's a masterpiece. Right the hell Retribution stream when? I don't know when. Companies follow the masses, and quality of life improvements is the most important. To everyone else, not to most. Or some, I mean.
You idiots! One calls for reinforcements, while the rest keep the attacker occupied! How many bloody times do I have to tell you?
Mozu.
Vigilant to stealth, look at that's lame. And I can't stealth attack him. I was almost about to fall in lava.
Swine! You started this. Now here I am to put an end to it, and you!
This conversation's going nowhere. That was a good one.
Burn him. What the fuck? Where'd this guy come from?
Swine! I've been killing orcs for years. Shed a lot of orc blood.
No such thing as a masterpiece. There's always issues if you look hard enough. Tell that to every goddamn modern gamer out there who thinks the recent 7 out of 10 game is a masterpiece. These go with both Xbox and PlayStation fanboys, not just one. It goes with both of them. Like, you know, my favorite game of all time, Red Dead 1, I don't accept that as a 10 out of 10, like, masterpiece. It's a masterpiece to me, but objectively it's not a masterpiece. There's still issues with the game, like the herding missions. RE4, DMC3, and Uncharted 3 are masterpiece. I can change your mind right there. I mean, objectively I can't change your mind, but objectively it's not true. What the fuck, man? I'm getting ganged up on. It's like Shadow Mordor all over again.
You want some?
Well, we all know you like Last of Us 2. It's a running gig with you. So I don't care if you like it or not. But I'll just shit on it, so if you don't mind me shitting on it. I don't mind you liking it. As long as I get to shit on it every time.
Ready to die again? Using the will to live.
Go back, taking your dog out. Okay, good. Gameplay is fun, but always say that story is dog shit. Yep. And with the Last of Us type games, their story usually needs to be good.
Fight over and me defeated. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh my god, of course, he's one of these people who cheat to death. Where am I even at? Holy shit. Alright, I need to... This was a game Griffin despised and he still doesn't care. he says he doesn't care, but deep down he does care. Like, do you see how the man takes rebirths so serious? Yeah, he cares 100%. Like, the man is worshipping rebirth. Yeah, he best believe he cares. I think it might have been 200 leveled for this part. Yeah, Aerith is dead. Aerith is dead. Any true FF7 fan knows Aerith is dead. Any true FF7 fan knows Aerith is dead. Okay, I gotta find his weaknesses, bruh. Cause I'm getting my ass beat. Alright, here's this green guy. I'll probably use him to find out what the weakness is. So, what's with you? Intimidated. Oh, really? Alright. That'll be easy. Give my donation for him to play the rogue mode. He didn't like it even though he loves the gameplay. He said he loves the gameplay, but he doesn't actually love the gameplay. We all know this. Griffin loves flip-flopping like no end. Like, the flip-flopping with him is insane. That was just him trying to get out of a debate with you. That's really the only reason he said it. It's not because he actually agrees with you, it's just he wanted to get out of the debate with you. Alright, here's some weakness right here I can use.
You're caught between a whole lot of trouble and a whole lot more.
Got him finally, holy shit, bro. That took forever. Alright, well, how many more war chiefs to go? I don't know. Yeah, cry, pussy. How was that I hopped off and came back once only to find your save corrupt? That must suck. That was like halfway through the game, I'm guessing. Because, you know, you play as Abby halfway. I think it's the half point. Someone said it's like a quarter in instead of like halfway.
I will conquer for you. I have your back, my lord.
I don't think really you have any desire to play the game outside of, you know, the gameplay, I guess. And even then, you can just play the rogue mode for the gameplay instead of the story. You don't even need to play the main story ever again. You can just play the rogue mode if you like the gameplay so much, which I think the gameplay's fine. It's certainly nothing special. It needs more variety for me to actually like get addicted to it. It needs more enemy variety. It needs more... what else? Weapon variety. And better level design. There you go. That's the other one. Yeah, shame everyone like a shame Juan. It's so much fun.
These drakes are the backbone of the War Chief's forces. Tear it out.
I'm almost to the end of the game. I gotta do all the side quests and, you know, shit. Which is weird, I knew long ago. I always knew he didn't like RDR2. Because, you know, that's way too slow for him. So I always knew he didn't like it. Granted, I didn't like it back then either. Over the years, I've tolerated it. But I think, here's the fun, there's only one reason I didn't like it. It wasn't because of the game itself. It was because I hated the fan base. Like, here's the reason I really didn't like it back then. I didn't like it back then because, you know, that's the age when people were claiming they're huge fans of Red Dead, but they've never played the first game. And I was like, fuck off, you fakes. I hate all of you. And that's why I actually kind of hated it back then. It wasn't because of the game, it was just because of those fanboys. I was like, yeah, you never played the first game, but you think the second game is like the best one.
No, not the drakes! Whoever did this will die a bloody mess!
Og.
Error-proof, enrageable executions, power shots. And that's another thing I want to say. The gameplay is actually worse than one's. There's unbearable weapon sway. The horse riding has a stamina, or actually not the horse, you yourself, your character has a stamina bar now. Which means you can't run endlessly like you used to in the original. Okay, that's good. One is an arcade, yeah. And the realism doesn't work with Rockstar's current gameplay format. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Like, I'm sorry, their gameplay loop is horrible for the realism it's trying to go for. I fear for GT, it'll have weapon sway. It'll have it. It 100% will have it.
You really want to die, don't you? Well, I really want you to die. So this is going to be a good day for both of us. What are we waiting for? Let's make him scream!
Well, I need to get him on my team. I personally don't have a wish. I do. I think stealth's my only advantage. Just hide up someplace and then stealth him again. That's my biggest advantage in this guy's fight. Because I'm 200 level. Bloom is, yeah, the Bloom, holy shit, man. The Bloom, oh my god. I mean, technically you can turn the bloom off and make it like the Red Dead 1 style aiming. You still have the weapon sway, but you don't have the bloom anymore. So you can technically turn it off still. And I always turn it off. Like, there's no reason for me to have that on, ever. I'll shame him, why not? Oh, too late. Hey, for all I know, the dragon can kill him for me. Nope, got him. Oh, there you go. If that was Mordor, I would probably never have gotten that. You know how janky Mordor is.
I am your servant.
Uh-oh, this guy's mad. He's mad now. Horizon West has Bloom. Oh, does it? I've never actually played Horizon, but I don't care. I have no intention of playing Horizon, but yeah. Like Horizon just... You know what I treat Horizon like? I treat it like McDonald's. It's this common slop food the normies enjoy that I don't care to have. It's like, if I wanted McDonald's, I could just make my own like burger and fries if I wanted. Last is 1 and 2 have Bloom. Yup. Well, that's every Naughty Dog game, granted. Like Naughty Dog games always have shitty aiming. Outside of maybe the Uncharted games, those aiming mechanics in those games were fine. Besides Uncharted 1, Uncharted 1 has horrible aiming. Uncharted 2's aiming was fine. 3's was good. 4's was okay, I guess. I didn't like the whole spread mechanic. I like the whole spread mechanic 4 had going on. Oh, let's go dragon time.
We are flying.
Sauron's domain is now much smaller.
Where's the other one? Woohoo! Hell yeah! Even though I think this actually feels very janky, though I won't lie.
Turn off that alarm. You'll drown out his screams. I really want to cherish
The bloom you can get rid of through upgrades very early on. Outside is a skill issue, and I hate that word. Yeah, skill issue, dude. It's the most Zoomer gotcha meme. It's skill issue, dude. What's this? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen how Indiana Jones is. Let's see. 2,058 players right now. The 24-hour peak is 2,196. And the all-time peak is 2,196 as well. Oof, that's not good. That's not very good. That's not good. So yeah, that's probably a flop, most likely. Got him. He burned. But still, yeah, but still, if you the early access sold like that, come on, no, like it's like no.
You took your time with him.
Every war chief has a trick or two. He's just being careful.
Put out your fire! You are mine! Join my army! At your command, my lord! Command, my lord!
Alright, I think I'm grinding out way faster than I used to. Because this game on launch, you had to grind out so hard. And you needed microtransactions to grind out. It was impossible without it. So I guess they made it way easier now. It's still early access by default. Space Marine smoked that. Yep.
Abandon your master and serve me! I follow every command! If that's what you want.
Alright, so which one does he spy for? How many war chiefs do I have? Okay, just 2. That's easy. So I guess this one. Yes, Space Marine 2 smoked every game this year, or most games. But if you're talking about like actually gameplay wise, I think Space Marine 2 is the best year this game. Or best game this year, fuck. Like, it is, I will give this year credit. It is better than what I expected this year to be. Going into this year, I thought this was going to be such a nothing year, like nothing was going to be good, but I'm actually surprised. There's actually plenty of good games, but this is the year of Flavor of the Month. Like, there's a lot of Flavor of the Month games. Like, people were calling masterpieces, and then, you know, they just forgot about them. Dragon's Lava 2 and Stiller Cheeks are my next picks. Nice. Yeah. Or enabled on his review copies of Great Circle. Does he actually believe that? I'm actually... Is Griffin like less intelligent, guys? Has Griffin become like less intelligent officially?
How quickly his orcs have been dispatched. His arrival shall be nearly as fast.
Do you think the Rebirth Syndrome has poisoned Griffin's brain to the point of no return? Yeah, he's too far gone now at this rate. What the fuck was that sound effect for? What, too much Final Fantasy does? Yeah, I could never get that addicted to a game.
Gosh.
Okay.
Right Lord wants you dead.
Get fucked. Well, I think he's nearly dead anyway. He's a smart dude, only YouTube streamer I watch. But yeah, do you not think he's been, you know, too obsessive over Rebirth? There's one thing about liking a game. There's one thing about just worshipping it every goddamn chance you get.
Yabbering on? I want to hear this Manfield screaming.
FF16 is the only game he likes. I mean, I do think it's probably the biggest game he... It's not... No, that's not true even. He played the original on stream and he was absolutely horrible at it, so he doesn't even like the original most likely. Because he died to the first, like, robot boss. I forgot what it was called. It was like a scorpion. He died to that first boss. So it's like, no, there's no way he likes this game. He died to that first boss. Like, no one died to that first boss. Like, who died to that first boss, genuinely? Like, who?
I am with you. No harm will come to you. Tremble before me.
Alright, I think I got enough orcs. I got enough orcs for the army. You think it's funny? Well, you like Rebirth too. Or, I mean, you're a Aerith stan, I should say. Like Soul Blades as... Yeah, hold on. Well, you do have a strong hate for games to express it for weeks. I just express it because it's fun. I don't really care, I just do it because it's fun and I have nothing else to talk about. And I also do it because a lot of people get pissed when I shit talk these games. A lot of people get pissed. And it's fun. Like if I call a goddamn 7 out of 10 game people call a masterpiece slop. Well, I just piss them off. Same thing applies to Griffin. Well, Griffin is legit obsessed. I don't think that applies to him. I'm not obsessed with the game. Like, which game am I actually obsessed with to the same point Griffin is obsessed with Rebirth? What game am I, like, obsessed with? Like, who is my Aerith? Yeah. Answer that question. Like, who is my version of Aerith that I obsess over? I don't know how many Dead Rising and RE streams. Hold on. So you guys ask me to stream Dead Rising 3, but you're complaining that I have too many Dead Rising streams? As for the Resident Evil streams, there's a lot of Resident Evil games. There's gonna be a lot of Resident Evil streams. So yeah, anyone who says you stream too much Dead Rising, yeah, don't ever call me an autist because you guys ask for me to stream Dead Rising 3. He really does it because people bitch and moan, huh?
You have a lot to answer for. And I mean to say...
Well, the thing is, he takes it too serious. Like, do you not see him that one time someone insulted Rebirth and he was like, I know it. You're an Xbox fanboy because the title. I know you're an Xbox fanboy because the title. And now you're here. How about you just unalive yourself? Whatever he went, like Ferris was there. You can explain to you what happened there. All I know is he went insane all in that part. Like he was legit like mad. T-Freeze, Spider Song. I'll take that. Poisonous Wrath. Yeah, this is the skill I use a lot. Burn, bitch. Well, I need help here.
I serve you now. I defend.
You'll be roasting on a spit when this is a bleed.
Can I pin him? There you go.
I'm stuck. Help me. Oh, missed.
Arrows. Give me arrows. Damn bullshit game. Okay, where the fuck are arrows? There it is. You didn't say anything? I didn't say you said anything. If anything, you should look out for Jethro, because, you know, he's not very happy about the Kojima game. And he's definitely he's got a hate bone for any Kojima fan, or Kojima himself, I should say. Die, there you go, finally.
You like someone to play with?
Stop him! He can't take.
Move! I'm stuck in a wall. Shadow Mortar or Jank returned. Holy shit. No way. Alright. Do both these games have new game? Nope, sadly no. No New Game Plus. If you want to replay the game, you have to go start from scratch. Which is more lamer for this game, because this game has an RPG mode. Or is an RPG, essentially. Well, I gotta get my, That's fine. Fiery. War Growl should be nice. Death Stranding changed my life, dude. I bet it did. Last Fortress.
I had a mate to Carga Corn. This ain't a battle we got brewing here! It's payback!
So I'm arrow-proof, immune-to-curse, peace-proof, fast learner, iron will. So I can just shame him.
Quick! But the rest? Carting you into the chamber! Stringing you up! Popping a joint and slicing off fingers! That bit's going to drag on forever! I think he might be done blabbering. But maybe he's just taking a breath. So sure he win!
Oh my, oh fuck.
We disappoint him!
Swan. Why do these two just die?
Get her scorch the skies, say that.
You're not threat! You are terrible! They fire on us!
Well, this ends the grinding, that's for sure. No more grinding after this. I mean, the epilogue is grinding essentially, but yeah. Main line, the grinding is over.
To the courtyard! It's under attack!
Alright, I'm just gonna wait for every enemy. Easy win. Oh, it's gonna be so easy, isn't it? Burn, bitch. Oh, it's chat went real quiet right now. What's going on, chat? Y'all gonna speak up? Also, 4 likes. I'm embarrassed. Hugely embarrassed. 4 likes, huh? Disgusting. Also, no Brit showed up today. I'm surprised Brit didn't show up today. Because, you know, Brit always shows up around this time. I guess Jethro's threat worked on her. Well, he didn't even, she didn't show up once. So. Not possible.
Feeling better. Time for more fun. That's it.
There we go. Done. Now the last fort is mine. Get the XP. Now go kill the Overlord.
How dare you enter Sauron's fortress?
Alright, here we go. Right, keep on spamming execution on him. Wait, you can counter that shit? What? You can counter that shit on you? Climb, climb. I need to heal up, so give me a second. Hero proof, great. Why can't I do strike? There you go. Oh, O2, what? I saw him, yeah, I saw him too. So I guess he's alive. What was his reaction to Trump winning? He was very happy, good. Firebomb. Is this a main quest? No, yes and no. It's this time it's mandatory, but post game you can do this as like a side content. Oh no. Essentially, what you do is you take forts the entire game, and then post-game you can still take forts. Just forts you already have, though. You can either just defend them, or you can take them over. Got him.
Don't kill me, human. You don't need this fort. What good will it do you?
Alright, chop his head off. Yeah, chop it all. Hell yeah. Give me that sword. Yeah, bring the head of the former owner.
Victory is ours! Savor it! Sauron cowers before us! We have taken his fortresses and made them our own! Now, we stand at the very edge of history! Only one conquest remains!
Alright, now I just gotta do the main missions and then I can do the final ending, which I'll probably do the ending tomorrow, because, you know, you guys won't be watching by the time I get to the ending. And I think Griffin will be live by the time I do get to the ending, so I'll probably end right before the ending. So who do I promote? I'll probably promote the first guy I got. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, level 30. So I gotta do the towers, and then I gotta do the Ubisoft content. Because I'm done with everything, or I mean the forts, really. Alright, let's go. Swift Barrage. Or where's the... Yep, the rain one. Yep, that'll be useful. Right, let's do all the main shit, and then I'll do the ending tomorrow. So what missions do I have? So 2 over here. And that's just over here. Whee! Alright, Ubisoft. I love my Ubisoft, guys. I love it so much. Alright, so a few more.
Did you hear that?
Star Wars Outlaws is actually a masterpiece. All you evil people crapping on it, give it a light. Jokes aside, I refunded it, not even worth $20. It's not worth $10. It's not worth $5, honestly. You know, Jeff Keighley's been sucking off Star Wars in his show, apparently, because how many nominations Star Wars has? Like, holy shit, bruh. Like, why are they sucking it off so much? The Jedi games have literally outlaws. Yeah, obviously. They're still not that good, but they're better than that trash. It's still slop. Yep. Ubisoft games are all slop. That reminds me, should we stream an old Ubisoft game besides like the Assassin's Creed ones we're gonna do? I can probably do like a Far Cry 3 run. Far Cry 2, I could do that too. Because I have Far Cry 3 and I have Far Cry 4. I could do 3 and 4, or maybe even 2 if it's on air. Do Far Cry 4? Sure. 2 is backwards compatible. I don't have an Xbox, so out of question. But I do have 3 and 4. And if one of you can co-op with me in 4, because 4 is co-op. Nah, probably won't co-op with any of you. The only time I'll ever do a co-op stream ever again is... Actually, will I ever do a co-op stream? Like, in all seriously, do you think I'll ever do a co-op stream ever again besides the iSiler RE6 team up? I have 5 too. I mean, I kind of don't want to do 5. RE5 Wadowski, I already finished RE5 myself. That's the thing, and I'm not gonna replay RE games. I know I replayed 4, but I'm not gonna replay it again. Unless I do a full-on Resident Evil run, that's like a Road to Resident Evil 9 run, before like RE9 comes out. Maybe then I'll probably play it again. Because, you know, people do that shit where they just go through all the games in a franchise before like a new one releases. So I can, when that happens, maybe I'll revisit all the games. That's why I said I'm not going to do RE8 because I canceled that stream. Because of that reason alone. At least play some spin-offs. I don't think I'll play the spin-offs. I'll play the main games. And I'll try to play Code Veronica. I'll try to play Code Veronica. Just know that game has... That right there is an example of a game that does need a remake. That game definitely needs a remake. Yeah, crazy coming from me, right? But that game 100% needs one. Like, it's the worst aged title in the franchise, next to the original Resident Evil 1.
Ontario should be nearby.
I do not doubt it for a moment.
You can play this with PS Plus. Yeah, I know I can. I probably won't play the Chronicles game though. I'll only play the main games. And I don't think I'll play the Revelation game either. Because I don't really see a reason to play it. They really have no impact on the game, the story lore. They're very minor.
The Nazgûl is holding some of your followers.
We must recover them.
Such loyalty to the...
Will you play yeah, you're right. I gotta do 0 as well. I gotta do 0 as well, don't I? Fine, I'll do 0. I'm not a big fan of 0, I'll be honest. I prefer the atmosphere in that game to all the modern Resident Evil games. I'll die on that hill. The atmosphere in 0 is much better than the modern Resident Evil games. Like, does anyone even remember Resident Evil 7's areas outside of the house? I sure don't. Does anyone remember Resident Evil 8's areas? I don't. Oh, fuck off. You only remember... Yeah, but if you played 7 once, would you recognize that game's areas versus the Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil 1? Like, compare the Spencer Mansion to the Baker House. Oh, there's 2 Nazgûl? Yep, there you go. Mansion's just iconic. And also, I don't care if it's a hot take or not, but I think the part of the reason that the mansion is so memorable is because of the fixed camera angles. If you don't have some of those fixed camera angle shots, you would not remember that mansion as well as you do. How do you feel about a Witcher 1 stream? A remake stream? Sure, because I'm not playing the original. I know the original's horrifically aged. The original is horrifically aged, and I'm pretty sure that's the only reason you're telling me to stream it, is because, you know, I'm an extremely anti-remake person. So you want me to play a game that desperately needs a remake. If they had the OG camera, that will never happen. I just don't want an RE1 engine remake. I don't want an RE engine remake for RE1. It'll just ruin the atmosphere, bruh. It'll ruin it. It'll be dark hallways all over again. Like, the whole mansion aesthetic will be replaced with dark hallway number 1, dark hallway number 2, number 3, number 4, or however many there are. Like, look at the Dead Space remake, or the Silent Hill 2 remake, or hell, even the Resident Evil 2 remake and 4 remake. They all have dark hallways. I don't know what is games' obsession with having darkness? Like, why does everything have to be so dark and you can't see shit? Little graphics are also just scarier. Yeah, yeah.
Our army remains strong.
Even though the original Resident Evil or the Resident Evil 1 remake doesn't scare me, it's the atmosphere is still unmatched compared to the new ones. Horror, dude. Yeah, I don't understand why it has to be pitch black. Horror games back then didn't have pitch black corridors. You can still see in those old games. You can thank Resident Evil 7 for making every goddamn game pitch black in every goddamn hallway.
Our followers are returned and the Hydia are secure. The Nazgul's power is diminished.
How many streams would OT be stuck on the murder investigation? Depends of how much do you guys guide me. Well, you probably also. Well, I'm talking about my first time. The first time I played, I was never scared of the game. The only thing I am scared of is them remaking the game again. That's what I'm really scared of. Like, that's the horror. Is I'm scared of them remaking the game again.
Before it's too late.
He is bait, Talion, and he will live until we arrive.
There you go. I just need you guys the true horror right there. Not even the dogs jumping through the window. Nah, not even them. Them dogs are easy work. Outside of if you didn't have a knife, of course. If you didn't have a knife, you're fucked. Because dogs have like an insta kill.
Death would be relief to these men.
Yeah, I kind of want to stream the first Resident Evil again, but I've already done a stream of that game, so I don't want to do it again. Right now, at least. When RE9 gets announced, I'll definitely do it again.
Of this camp is torture.
But I definitely want to play it in my own time.
Something just moved over there. He's a quick. It's a bloody talk.
Snafu.
Warmonger tank, huh? But yeah, I really hope Capcom puts attention to other franchises instead of Resident Evil, which I know it's doubtful, but at least give those franchises love, and I don't mean the same love as in the Dead Rising remake.
Good look at this place. One day soon, all of Middle-earth is going to look like this.
How many weeks would it take to take a whole franchise run?
Fashion myself new armor.
Believe me, Resident Evil 1, I can make that shit 3 hours. Resident Evil 2, I can make that shit 3 hours too. Oh shit. I'm pressing it. Bro, you would rage quit. Are you sure I would rage quit the game? I mean, if it's that infuriating, maybe then I would, I guess. You know, I mean... Griffin's too lazy, but yeah. Yeah, what's up, DBM? Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom definitely needs new. Fucked. What the fuck? God, I'm holy shit, bruh.
You looked like you needed a breather, pink skin. So I'm giving
Dude, is Witcher 1 really that bad, bro? Is it really that bad? It's not like you guys want me to stream it so I can take back everything I've said about remakes. I feel like that's the whole reason you want me to stream it. Because, you know, I'm like... I legit feel like that's the only reason you guys want me to stream that. Oh no, we're being serious? Yeah, you're being serious. I know what it is. You're trying to make me support the full idea of a remake, I'm guessing. That's literally based on luck, holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, no wonder you guys want me to stream it. No wonder. Got him. Alright, so let's see what I have now. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. What's the max level? 60. Because that's how much you had to grind originally. If they rewrite the story to make it more connected and make the gameplay like Witcher 3's and keep the atmosphere of the original, and be a good remake. Let me tell you, that's very rare for a remake nowadays.
Staying in Mordor is certain doom.
The atmosphere part, that's very rare.
My lady.
We will be doomed. Together.
Like, I have not seen a remake that has kept the atmosphere of the original. Like, tell me, is there any remake that does that? The Dead Space remake was way too dark. It didn't look like the original Ishimura. The Resident Evil 4 remake was more like the Resident Evil 2 remake, and even then, that remake didn't have the atmosphere of the original. The Silent Hill 2 remake had the atmosphere of a Resident Evil remake, and which had the atmosphere of The Last of Us. Witcher 1 feels least connected out of the trilogy. Well, what about Witcher 2? I hear everyone talk about Witcher 1 and 3, but not 2. Is 2 like the Forgotten Child or something?
I just hear something.
In 3 you can literally simulate your save from 2? Really?
Targaroth, we call you to the shadows. Rise.
2s are never good. DMC 2, Last was 2, MW 2.
Join the shadows army. Come.
Hey, are you forgetting about Dead Rising 2, Resident Evil 2, Spider-Man 2 on the PS2,
What do they unearth?
Uncharted 2,
Certain death. But it will be death for all.
Gears of War 2, God of War 2. There's a lot of 2s that are good, bro. A lot of 2s that are good. Witcher 2 is a really good game, so it's not as janky as 1, I hear. God of War Ragnarok, no, that's a 5. That's a 5. God of War Ragnarok is like the 5th game. It is not the second game. The people who call God of War 2018 God of War 1 legit pissed me off. What's nasty problem? One of the two playthroughs never happened. Part 2 the new North suck. I don't care, man. I don't care. That game is God of War 5. It's not God of War 2. Like, I hate the Zoomers who say that, bro. I legit hate them. It's like, please stop. It's not God of War. Okay, whatever. Especially once you get to the fucking Luke Moon. Yep. Erase the old God of Wars and embrace the new games. Yeah, that's right, dude. Embrace the new games. The new games are so much better, dude. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Expect me to stream the God of War remakes when they come out. I hope you guys are excited for those. Like, I'm gonna enjoy streaming them, that's for sure.
Dimwit! What an honor to meet the most famous dead man in Mordor. You really shook the world with that.
Lorith not being in Witcher 3 is so criminal.
After that, Targaroth only.
I just realized Bridge still hasn't shown up yet.
Now, it rises to the surface, and it comes for you.
She's scared to get banned, I guess. Yeah, I guess. After the Jew threatened her, she's been crying, I guess.
Don't be sad. It doesn't end here. I will wake all the dead of Mordor before we're done. All the lives you ended. And once they're risen, who do you think they'll come for? Oh yes, we'll meet again. Swallowed!
Side quest. So yeah, I planned out the Game of the Year winner that I'll stream, Ferrix, that you were asking for. So, I made the Dumb Award category also applicable to the streaming. So, Game of the Year winner, anything that isn't Elden Ring, if that wins, then I'll stream that game. Because I already have Rebirth.
This foe is beyond us, Celebrimbor. Not with the spirit of Khan'an at our side.
And I made the other second poll. If Elden Ring does win Game of the Year again, then I made the second option be like the best action adventure game. Because that's a really bad category. Because you have a platformer and a survival horror game and best action adventure, so I'm definitely going to stream one of those. Just to show best action adventure game. Bro might be playing Stellar Blade. Me? If it's nominated, I'll play it. I'm going to play it regardless when it comes to PC. I want to save my first time on PC. Alright, I gotta take him out. Alright, come on, open the chest up. Shoot his back? I can't even shoot his back from here. Shit. There you go, now I can shoot it. Pause? Hey, I didn't mean it like that. It said shoot his back with the arrow. Alright, now I can actually make this a fair fight. You're gonna shoot on his back? No, fuck you, I didn't mean it like that, come on. That's a weird... yeah, play the dumb game. I'll do it, okay. Or where is he at? Also, you've been lurking here this whole time, Will? Well, I know the secret lurkers are. Is Survivor worth picking up? No, don't pick it up. No, I was watching Synth. Well, how'd you get over here so quick? You wouldn't pick it up for free? At least I can make this an actual fight. It's a quick time and fight, really, though. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot his chest with the arrow? Where's she at? Okay, I gotta climb. How's this Boris DLSSFG? Gotcha. Oh, the Fed is in my... is in a Discord.
No rest for you. No rest for we, deathless one.
She is truly a power to be reckoned with.
The spirit of Kanan has witnessed Middle-earth's devastation and its revival many times over. She was here before any of us. She will be here after.
I gotta post that picture again in the server. Like, holy shit, that shit's hilarious. Yeah, you guys can see the picture in the server. God damn. Man, I've never had a good laugh like that in a while.
To Rohan and Gondor.
I'll fuck you up. Meanwhile, has a Spider-Man profile pic. God, that unintentionally hilarious.
Talon.
man. I'm sorry, bro. The fact that he has a Spider-Man profile pic is what makes it even hilarious. I'll fuck you up. God, I hope that guy is in stream again. I want to shit talk him so much. I legit want to shit talk him, bro. Like, I hope he's in stream. Like, dude, that's just it's still funny, bro. Holy shit. Like, oh my god.
Nazgul is injured. We have the advantage.
Hammerhand was known for his strength in life. If anything, he has grown more powerful in death.
Freeze Mordor to burn your lands.
Man.
He must be buried. He must be returned to the depths.
Alright, let's go. Let's go kill the Balrog. Oh, I don't need to pick up anything anymore. I can just, you know, run through and it picks up. Nice. Alright, now I gotta fight him again. Alright, so just keep dropping shit at him for now. See when Monolith won't ever make another game again. Because that Wonder Woman game they're making, there's nothing from it yet. I don't even think it's probably in development anymore. It's probably cancelled for all I know.
What did he say? Doesn't matter. Balrog is from another world. It is up to us now, Darius.
Alright.
We bring light to your abyss, an end to your fire.
Alright, now I can kill him.
We eat and see will swallow, but death will.
Alright, now let's kill him forever. I'm done with this motherfucker. I'm trying to hold square right now. There we go. Oh no, he used the whip on me. He used the whip, bro. He's a racist, dude. What a racist, bro. Using whips on people. Alright, I think he's dead now. Never mind, he's not dead yet. When will he die? When will he die? Die, motherfucker, die. Finally, he's dead. It's over, let's go. Oh shit. God damn, man. Well, I guess we can end stream right here. We'll probably wrap the game up tomorrow. Oh shit. Then I'll give Longy his long way to Doom Eternal stream. And let me see what I do have left. So I think I have this mission. Then I have this mission. Then I got the side missions. And then I got the ending. I could probably do the side missions off screen. Because, you know, they're side missions. Or maybe I'll just do on. I don't care, I'll do it off screen. Then I'll do the grinding epilogue. Where it used to be 60 sieges, now it's going to be 8 sieges. And then I can do Doom Eternal, which you guys can suck off the Doom Eternal gameplay. And then I got other games to play, like... Or planning to play. So the Game Awards will happen by the time I'm, you know, finished with those Doom Eternal streams. And then I'll play whatever the winner of the Game of the Year is, or what the winner of Best Action Adventure is, if it's like Astrobot or Silent Hill 2. Because, you know, it's embarrassing that those games are even on there. Ah. Do 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 do. Music is definitely a step up in this game, that's for sure. So let me just get a thumbnail. I'll get this thumbnail and then I'll probably end the stream. Yeah, I'll probably end stream now after I get this thumbnail. Okay, thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail. Alright, have a good one, chat.